Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinny's here. The crafty sidekick, Shenanigans, is
Waiting.
almost on the other side. She's here, but we're having a little camera difficulty on her side. But we're glad you guys joined us on Tuesday afternoon. Looking forward to a great time together. So anyway, today we got some pretty cool stuff we're going to show you. If you're new to us, we would love it if you would click that subscribe button and join the Maymay Made It community. It's a very special group of folks. And everything you see on the show today can be purchased through our online craft store at www.maymaymadeit.com. So there's one other thing I want to mention. We do a thing around here called Vinnying the video. That means you give us a thumbs up. So if you like what you see today, be sure to Vinny the video, and we'll appreciate that. Maymay, show us that cool stuff you got over there.
Okay, here's the thing that's so fun. I told you guys that we're going to be doing this pre-show game in the chat. And so before every show, I've been putting a question in, just something about crafting or whatever. And so today I put a question in about something we're going to address. And the question I put in was, what's your biggest fear? And I put fear in quotes because we do that to ourselves. It really shouldn't be a fear, but what's your biggest fear or concern when making albums, or what keeps you from making albums? Well, there's been some really good answers so far, and I'm not going to name everybody's name, but I'm just going to run through and hit some high points. Like embellish. I tend to embellish with stickers and dots and rhinestones. I want it all. So the fear of over decorating, the fear of making one and not wanting to give it away, the fear that someone won't like it when you make it, the fear of decorating in general. Before pre-made albums, mine was how to get started from scratch making them. That's true. Let's see. Afraid the person I make it for won't like it. We talked about that. I'm trying to see if I see any more. I have no fear of making albums, but I could not do them for someone else. I'm afraid they would not love them as much as I do. See? So there's all kinds of different fears. In our regular YouTube videos, I typically hear, I don't know how to do all the interesting things inside. Well, recently we were looking at some new product lines that we wanted to bring in, and I found a product line that I hope they continue because it's amazing what they've done, right? I hope they just give me more and more and more, because I got to show y'all this. They are game changers. Now, I didn't put game changer in the title of this video because I think that word gets thrown around too much. This really is a game changer. So let me show you these. So these are from Maddie's Crafting Joy. I don't even know that much about them. I know I've seen their channel. There's very little on there, but I got to show you. This is a pocket. Okay. You run it through the die machine. It is a pocket. And inside here is a second die that does the covering. I've cut all of these. We're going to look at them in real life today. Okay. So there's that one. This one, there's two of these. Okay. This is a waterfall that you cut and glue in, and everything is here for you, including the flap to magnet it down and including all of the decorator pieces. Just hold on and I'll make it make sense. These also come with a little stamp, which is so cute. This stamp is a camera, so you can do the camera, and it says 4x4 under it. It's kind of inspired me to maybe do something like that for us to make things even easier, because I really like this. So you may see us kind of do something similar. All right, here it is again. This one is a sideways or a top, or whichever way you want to put it in. This one is middle. So you have two waterfall options. This one is 5 by 3.5 is the size of this one. That one's 4 by 4. This one is like a scalloped pocket. Let me show you what it cuts. It cuts this scallop pocket with these slices in it. Just wait till you see it done. Just wait. I'm telling y'all, when I saw these, I was like, take my money. Look at this one. This one is a side pocket. You see how it's got the flaps on it, and it's got all the little scallopies to layer. I'm going to show you how that one works. These two, y'all are going to freak out, even if you're not into albums. These are pocket tag. I mean, these are tags that have pockets on them. Okay. And wait, you see how these look when they're done, and all the pieces that go with them. Incredible. And then this last one, I just thought this was really cool. This one is made so you can cut a page with like a V and then do a little zipper pull. And I saw him do this on cards. I saw him do this in mini albums to like give yourself a pocket. In love. Let's look at them. I couldn't get them in my cart fast enough when I saw them. All right. So I'm going to be using one of the mixed up albums because these are my favorites, right? I saw you smile, Penny, when she said that. What was it? Take my money? Is that what you smiled about? I'm not going to be working with this first page today, but maybe not, but I feel like I'm not. So we didn't cover this. Shannon ran through before the show and just covered. That's one thing I want to tell y'all too. Look how quick. She just literally took 30 minutes before the show and covered these pages for me. So I pretty much can stick these down anywhere I want to. So you see how all these, how she did with this is wedding themed, by the way. I just think this is so pretty. This paper is gorgeous. What is this paper?
It is called Wedding Bells.
Wedding Bells from Echo Park.
Yes.
That's a pocket. All right. What I want to do is let's start in the front. Let's start in the beginning. Let's start in the front. I'm going to remove this belt because I feel like it's going to be in my way, and I'm going to remove these. These are pieces that come in the mixed up album. Okay. So I'm going to sit those over there. Let's start with the one that to me is like they're all game changers. I'll say game changer 900 times. Seriously, I will. Here's what you get in this one. I can show you here. Yeah. That die. Come off. This die. And, I'm missing a die. This one here. This one. And this one. Well, actually, you get 4 in here. So this one goes this way. Goes on top of there. And then there's one more. Let me get it. And this one goes on top of here. Oh, I don't think I cut this one, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. So you get 4 dies in this set, and this one creates a waterfall. Let me show you what I cut from these dies. And let me tell you something else, which makes it even easier. So this one is the waterfall base. Okay. I'm going to show you how it works. I put 3 pieces of cardstock in my Big Shot and cut them all at one time. Yeah, I know. Just pause for effect. Okay. Then same thing here. This one is the pages that are going to mat. I put these in my die 3 at a time and ran it through twice. And I got 6. I'm trying to get them all out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only ran this through twice and got that. Are you kidding me?
Totally kidding.
This one I ran through once because I only needed 1. I actually think I'm going to need 2 before it's over with. But right now I just needed the 1. That's this. And then this guy I just ran through once because I only need the 1. Okay. Now then, Sharon, you can find these on our website. And Timothy, are you linking these?
They're all in the drop down.
They're all in. Okay, they're in the drop down, and she'll probably link them as we go. They are Maddie's, and I think they're incredible. But these are all I think I bought every die they have. That's what I'm saying. I hope they make more. Pretty sure I brought in every one they offer. Okay, let me show you how this works. Watch this. We're going to take one of these base pieces, okay, and I'm going to fold this. It's already got the score mark for me. Do you see it right there? And I'm just going to let it, I feel like this is, I use that thick cardstock. I use the 49 and Market cardstock. That's the same as the album because I wanted them to match. Let me move this out of the way for a second while we get these prepped. So it's already done for me. I did nothing. I did no measuring. I did no nothing. I ran them through. I picked paper. Let me tell you something else I did, which is so fantastic how easy these are. I took the 49 and Market 12 by 12 paper. I cut it down to 6 by 6. So I got 4 6 by 6 from one page. And that's what I cut these with was 6 by 6. I didn't even have to find paper to fit them. Nothing. It's incredible, right? I know.
It was.
I know. All right. And then what we're going to do is go back to the book and we're just going to plan our layout. Okay. So I want 1 here. And then I'm going to put 1 under it. And I'm going to do them just together, I think. And then I'm going to do 1 under that. I could do more of them because I can do more, right? But then your flap is already scored. And it will go wherever this ends. We'll place this down to magnet this guy down. Are you kidding me?
Done.
Are you kidding me?
Just that simple.
I probably would add more pages to this, but because of time, I'm going to go ahead and get this one in here. Apply glue. Sticky tape would be perfect here. And let me tell you something else. I didn't even watch a video on this. I just started. I just went, oh, that's how that goes. That's how easy they are. Probably if I watch a video, I'll get some tips and tricks. But honestly.
But aren't you that person that really doesn't look at instructions anyway?
I look at them if I need them, but this just makes sense. There was nothing to look at. You know what I'm saying? It just made sense. Does it make sense to y'all? This is so good to me. Now I'm just going to put these right together like I normally do a waterfall, where I just put them one right after the other. And like I said, I would probably add maybe 3 more, maybe at least 2 more of these. And if I don't install my flippity flap, I can come back and do that.
I like your flippity flap.
Yeah, but I mean, like if I just hold it till a few minutes. All right, look at that, y'all. Just wait, because it's going to get better. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
Bobby wants to know if they're small enough for the Gemini Junior.
Yes. Wait. Do I have the junior? Is my Gemini the junior?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, they are.
She cut them all from 6 by 6 pages.
And I cut them on my Big Shot.
Big Shot.
Regular plates, regular Big Shot. Not extended, nothing.
And they're like thinlets. They're thin dies.
They're thin dies.
They're not like.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? And look, it's got the little
Lift it up.
Okay, now let's do this part because I'm anxious to see this. I want to see it. Which one do I want on front? I love these roses. I think these are so pretty. Look, the perfect cut matted piece. I can't. I'm telling you something right now. There's no way you brought in enough. Like, there's no way you could have brought in all they had in stock and it wouldn't be enough. Because these, when I say game changer, I mean it this time. People say it. We throw that word around. We throw game changer around. I see it all over the place. This.
It is, because it's so just quick.
And I don't have to think about decorating my album. Would you not love to be able to do an album that looks like this and you did no work to get it? I'm going to make sure I put my favorite pieces. I love the dress too. Isn't that cute? The little dresses. And the florals in this pack. And Shannon mentioned something about this pack that I agree with. The B-sides of this pack are stunning. They're so pretty.
If you don't need wedding paper, get this paper for the B-sides.
And the florals.
And the florals. They are, the B-sides are just such good sides. They're just so pretty. I mean, and
I just almost sang.
Oh.
So pretty.
And bright.
Also, look.
So hard.
Let me show you this. So all you have to do when you cut these, I want you to really pay attention to this, because what's my nemesis? You guys know.
Direction.
Orientation, right? Okay, so you have to make sure you cut your paper to go with the flap. And then if you do, what's really cool is this. You can use, like if I want this side instead of this side, that's what's really cool. So just make sure when you're cutting, that's the hardest thing. The hardest thing is you have to pay attention to your paper ahead of time.
That's the hardest thing. I haven't done a landscape in a while, and not
doing this
pages,
one,
not turning them after I cut the decorator strip off to make sure I didn't do them the wrong way.
The other thing I really think is so cool about this is when I finish this, I'm going to tell you how many passes of the die cut machine it was, and you'll be shocked. Because that's one thing I don't like, when I have to cut this and run this through and then run this through and blah, blah, blah. That's too much work. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, almost put that wrong. I might have to put that. I did put it wrong. I glued the wrong side. All right. I'll have to cut another one of those. Can you run that through for me and get me another one so I can cover this up? I glued the wrong side. I was sitting here saying, pay attention to your orientation. Oh, you know what? I may use this one anyway right here rather than waste it. Yeah. Let me add glue again because it's starting to dry. And I need to put this flap in. So what if we put the flap behind here? Hang on. I'm losing glue. I'm losing daylight over here.
She's losing sticky.
Yep, this will work. All right, I'm going to put glue on this flap. I really, if I had not messed up this, I would have cut another black piece and laid underneath it. But it ain't the end of the world. It ain't the end of the world, you guys.
Yes,
so see, look.
These would be fab on a card.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
Hey, is there any particular piece you wanted? Do you want that one again?
I don't really. I'm not picky.
I know.
We're going to have to surgically implant the magnet.
No. No, I am not. Thank goodness. I actually am going to have to, aren't I? Somebody caught that already, didn't they? On the front, because I didn't even put the magnet in. But I'm not stressed.
No, because we have cut aparts and stickers.
I can cover it up. That's another thing I can show y'all. This black paper is so pretty. Look at that.
Which page are we going to be down
black
to?
on black.
Okay, the dresses. I was trying to make sure I didn't get the exact same
I don't
one.
mind black on black. I think it's pretty.
Tone on tone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to impress you with my language
I see that.
of the crafting world.
I see that. Is that why you said surgically implant?
No, that wasn't really crafty, I don't think.
All right. So I may not have to. I can put that magnet right there and be fine. And be perfectly fine. So while she's cutting that piece for me, I'm going to place this magnet.
What was that?
And I'm going to place it funny.
You going to explain to us why you're placing it funny?
Yeah, let me get it. Let me get it in my brain. I had a pokey tool. Here she is. I'm going to place it funny because of where I'm going to put it. I'm going to need that page that Shannon's cutting before I can do the final part.
Look, I see y'all sucking up. I know I'm not. Y'all must be really easily impressed. If you're impressed with my choice of words. But thank y'all.
I'm putting this back a little bit so I have room to glue down the little cover flap to hide it. And I'll show you what I'm going to have to do.
Flippity floppity floop.
Move that into place.
That's probably a wise choice. I don't know if I can say Danielle, maybe.
How am I going to attach this and get this right? Oh, I know how. All right, this goes up there. So I want this. Let me do that again. Because I know how to do it now. Put that there. Close that down there. Put that like that. Is that right? Yes. Right? Yes. Put that like that. Lift that up like that. Do that like that. Open that like that. Then glue that on. Yes. I'm still thinking it 4 times.
Is it gonna?
It's backwards. It's okay. I can fix that. Backwards. I know where it's going. It's going right here. So.
Stare at that spot. Stare at that spot.
I was close. If I'm willing to be this messed up live, y'all ought to be able to do this in your craft room, right? If I'm willing to make this many mistakes live on YouTube, the beautiful thing about paper is you can hide anything. All right, let's see if it works. It was right. It was right the first time, Shannon.
It was?
Yeah, it was right. That's funny. I don't know how because I felt like it wasn't. But it was right the first time. Which way does that go now? I need that side facing out. Yes. Yes.
You're too funny.
Just try it. Just
But
let
I
it
feel
kiss.
like it's gonna be backwards.
Hey, y'all, have y'all ever wondered whether she was real or
It
not?
is backwards. Right.
I don't know. Try it.
Yeah. Why do I keep making it backwards? Flip it over. Add more glue. If this doesn't work, we'll just Velcro it. I ain't afraid of Velcro either. You guys, you see all this? It won't even show. It won't even show. That's it. We're not changing it again. Done. Okay. Magnets are so hard sometimes. If you're doing like the funny, this should not have been hard. This is because I forgot to put my magnet on first. This was on me. All right, this is that little strip that is pre-cut. Are you kidding me? I didn't even have to guess.
A talented teacher shows us how to fix mistakes
There you
live.
go. There you go.
A real.
I'm not afraid to show you
A
that
real
we are not
person.
perfect. Now, Timothy would have had fun editing that out. Wouldn't you, Tam? That would have been a fun one. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Uh-oh, Lori's brain hurts now. Mine too, to be honest with you. All right, so we open this up. Look at this. Then I'm going to cut another one of these and glue it back here. Won't that be cute?
Adorable.
Adorable. And there's room to put a little thingy. Okay, let's look at another thing. Because I'm really excited about this one. Now that I've messed up, though, I may not be as excited. So this die, I may be more nervous now.
Tamsin said that would definitely be a blooper reel.
She would have laughed. She saves bloopers. Sorry.
No,
Where is the clean ones? What did I do with them?
I took them away from you,
Oh.
so we didn't lose
I just need I want to show what it looks like what
Took
this
them
one
away
is.
so we don't lose them because they're not yours.
Dorothy's like, that makes me feel so much better. I've been trying to leave mistakes in a little more because I know, like, not all mistakes. Some mistakes are just, they don't need to be in because they're just bad. They're just on me. Okay, I want you to see this one. Okay, and here's what I want to point out to you because I want you to pay attention to this when you get this one home. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to go, wait a minute, there's only one die in here. And Maymay said there were two. There's two of them, okay? This comes in the package also, but it's sandwiched in here. It's sandwiched inside the packaging, and it says right here, placed inside the packaging card. Okay, so you do have it. I know because I went, oh, I didn't get that. It's the first thing I said, but you did. All right, so once I cut it, let me show you this, you guys. Okay. Okay. See that this is all one sheet of paper? Oh, I didn't tell y'all this. I wanted to tell y'all how many passes through this was. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes. And Shannon's doing this piece to go on the backside. So 6 passes through the die machine made that. That ain't bad, right? That
So
ain't
now you can have
bad.
it finished.
We can walk away from it. This is going to be pretty too, isn't it? How
Yeah.
neat is that? And it fits. Oh, Shannon, you're not in camera. Why?
Because my computer froze and I had to restart it.
I lost you there.
I had to restart again.
But just how easy can albums possibly be, right? This is just stunning to me. The minute I saw it, I was like, yes, that is yes.
I mean, this makes it pretty dang simple to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can be extra easy. Like, I mean, it makes it super easy to be extra. And it looks like you put a lot of work into it and all you have to do is cut it.
But
yes, it is my green. There's a lot of beautiful green in this paper pack.
do I want to do this? Okay. So after cutting this piece, this is what you get. It's 3 pockets. How cool is that, right? I know, it's really cool. Now what you do, you have score marks and you just fold your little flappy flaps back. I think no. Oh, there's a stitch side and the other side is the opposite of stitched. You see what I'm saying? So you know what's the front and what's the back. So just let that score find itself. Sometimes people worry that the scores aren't very deep. These are pretty deep, but just let it find itself. Do you see how I just kind of pushed forward and it appeared? That's what we're doing. It appeared.
It is called Wedding Bells by Echo Park.
All right. So crease.
And if you don't need wedding paper, the B-sides are absolutely gorgeous. So you could use all the B-sides.
Look at this, you guys. Look how perfect. Look how perfect those land. I just love that. Somebody asked what size these slots are. Let me get my ruler. Get my ruler out of here. This slot measures from cut to cut 4 1/4. And then the first one is going to be 1.5 inches deep. The second one is 3 1/4 deep. And the top one is 5 inches deep. I'm thinking I'm going to put this.
No, I don't have to get married again. I can just go back and do a wedding album.
I think I'm going to put it on here.
Like I need to go back and do Noah a baby album with all the baby paper that we have.
Now, one thing I might do, or maybe not. So if you wanted these to be shorter pockets, you could just close them off. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted this one to end here and end here and end here, just add glue. I'm going to see how it goes because I might want to put some taller stuff in it. So I'm just going to add glue to my flippity flap. Can we please call these flippity flaps from now on instead of binder strips or
Sure
binder
may.
to the flippity flap?
Yeah, because you have some tall cut apart.
We have tall cut aparts and we have the tags that they do.
Yeah, they have their tags and it also has these you might be able to fit in.
You guys,
There's some pretty.
look how fast this is. Look how
Lots of
fast this
pretties.
is. You know what, Stacey, they did come in. Would you believe they came in the next day? But listen, I don't know if they're built yet. Can you check on the new heart? There's 2 of them. I think she has this one ready. And then the other one, I forget. I think it's called heart journaling. Now, they may be a little hard to understand because I really need to show you in a video, but I can kind of go over it. This piece, I want to show you what I did with it. So I took one piece of 6x6. This is the other cool thing. One piece of 6x6 and I accordion folded it just enough to be the width of this die. And I ran it through one time. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the floral on the bottom. You know what else I like? Because these dies are all separate, if you wanted to use that closure somewhere else in the album, you could. You know what I'm saying? All right, so there's that one. You might tell them if they saved any for next door to put them in, if that makes sense. Now on this one, I'm gonna flip it over. It's the same page, but I'm gonna flip it over so we can get a little different color. And you could certainly do 3 different colors. And imagine this, if you were putting in 3 of these throughout your album, you would only have to cut 3 pieces of paper and then mix them up. Look at that. It looks like I turned on my electronic cutting machine, designed a cut file, doesn't it? Looks like I did all that, but I didn't. I did not. This is all we're doing, cutting dies. And this was 2 passes, 2 die passes. I cut the base and I ran this through one time and did it like this. So now we have 3 pockets on this page. Okay. Come on. Seriously, it's so awesome. Where do I want to put this other situation? Let's see where I want to put it. Maybe in here. This is a pretty spot. All right. So that was the second die. I want to put them back in there, these little homes we've made for them. Of course, I like them. Do we have any of these 6x6 in stock? I know he's not making any more. They're gone.
Yeah, we took them all.
Okay. All right. So some of this is missing, Shannon. Here's one.
The other one is somewhere.
Here's one. If I don't put these back, I'm going to be looking for them later.
Yeah.
You got the other one? Oh, you
No.
put it in here already.
Yep. It's already there.
All right. So I'm going to give these to you so we don't lose them.
Yeah, we'll get these back in as fast as we can. You know, sometimes we're not 100% sure what a product's going to do till it gets here. And then once it gets here and we think, oh my goodness, this is awesome. We have to reorder.
I thought it was awesome. The trick is
I don't like this.
he doesn't always believe me. That's the trick. This one die. Check this out. This is what you get. Are you ready? I want to show you this. I love this. This is another pocket. Okay. Now it does not have a secondary die to do the little pieces, but I don't think that's a big deal. However, there is another die that might coordinate. We're going to try it in a second. All right. This piece here, flippity flappities. You could do either side, but I want to do the black. And I cut this with that black on purpose because I love that pretty black color. Let me show you. I love this like polka dotty black. That's so pretty. All right. So people are saying they're sold out already. I will literally end this show and go place the second order. So they'll be here middle of next week, if nothing else. Literally end the show and go do it. All right. And this one, I'm going to glue right here. Look at that. Done. Look at that. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous.
Quite beautiful.
You put anything in it, anything in these little pockets. You could even glue this one down, like glue the top down and just have these 2 little pockets. But look at that quick, instant thing. So cool. Let's go to another page. I want to do something else. All right. The next one I want to show you. Give you that one back. Is you handed them back and I keep forgetting they're right here. I think you handed it back.
I gave you all the dies back, yeah.
Here, no, that's not it. Where'd it go? Where's this one?
You need to stop eating the dies.
Here it is. All right, this die, you see the outside scallopy pocket has the flippity flap? Okay. So I ran this through a couple times, several times. Let me show you what I did. So it comes with, these are so cool too. It comes with these little scallopy corners. Comes with 3 scallopy corners. Okay. So those I ran through one at a time. But to be honest with you, if I was making an album, I might run them through 3 times. If every time I ran them through so I could have multiples. And this one I ran through 1 time. And look at that beautiful scallop edge. So pretty. What I wanted to see was, will these coordinate? I know y'all want to know too. Will these coordinate with that other one? I don't think they will. They wouldn't be far off. But I don't think they exactly coordinate. It'd be cool if they did. That's actually
that's
not
cute.
bad. That's not bad at all right there.
That's
Just
cute.
glue them to the inside. And that one flips up a little bit too much, but you could trim it down if you wanted to. That's not bad. And it's not bad to do that either. This one might fit in there. Yep, look, if you did just these two,
You could turn it.
look,
You could
That's
cut
cute.
it. You could cut it out in khaki color and make it look like a taco.
you can make it look taco. You could. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to go back over here. Where was I putting this one at? I forget where I was going to put it. Not here. Was it? Where was I putting this one? Had I not decided? Probably not. All right, let's put it on. I really want to do another waterfall in here when we get to it. So I'll put it maybe here. Maybe here. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so I'm going to fold this down and find my scores. Okay. And then I'm going to crease this down. I don't know if these are small enough for the album in the box. I had to think. I can't remember the dimensions of album in the box off the top of my head. The 49, the graphic 45 one. The album in a box, the little box that has the mini album.
I think
in
it's
it.
called an album in a box. I can't remember if it's 6
Can't
by
remember
6.
the.
We do not have the sleeves anymore, but we do have the 49 in market flat storage envelopes, and they come in a 3-pack. And they are 6.5 by 8.5. So they would hold these dies nicely, and they have like the little envelope closure, so you don't have to worry about your dies falling out.
Well, that was serendipitous.
But yeah,
look at that.
Wow,
I think I'm going to do that.
That's kind of cute.
I think I'm going to do that because my shoes will be sideways because I didn't pay attention. I think I'm going to do that cut apart. I don't hate it. You know, I don't hate it. If it'll fit 6 by 6, none of these are bigger than 6 by 6 because I cut everything on 6 by 6 cardstock. All right, now here's the thing about these. Okay, I saw them use these as also pockets. So, like, if you wanted to put one here and just put a single pocket, this could be a little tuck spot, or you could do them like this and then like put a piece inside there, you know, that those hold on. Or you could do them like this. I saw them do this too. And you make this a pocket on top of this. There's so much you can do. I'm not going to glue these in yet until I keep going. But isn't that cool? They're so good. I just want to pet them and hug them and call them George. Don't you? Should I apologize for you today? Benny doesn't feel good, you guys. He had a long road trip yesterday, and riding in the car, I've told y'all before, riding in the car is not good, and that his hips are bothering him today. And I told him, I said, they're going to see right through you today. They're going to know. So I'm like, you just need to tell him he's aching today. Y'all know what it's like. If you deal with arthritis and you do something that causes your body to be in a strain, the next day is rough. Y'all know. So if you see him looking like, that's why. Okay, let me show you this one, which is really, really cool. They love you, babe. So they like to hear, you know, if you're struggling, they want to know, they'll pray for you.
I'm grateful.
This one, okay. This is a pocket tag. Ready for this? Okay. This is the base, which, by the way, yes, please, it's just a tag, right? This is the secondary piece that it cuts. This is the second. This is this guy. I got to get this one off of here. This is this die. It cuts this piece, and you glue it down here, okay? Then as a third piece, which I did not cut anything out of, you get an oval that you can place down here, or you could place it up here, and you could cut something else out, right? But this glues down, and let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to glue it down just along the edges, because this is also pockets. And I think there's cut aparts that'll fit in here, so that's why I'm just doing it like this. So cool. Is everybody feeling for it? Look, somebody said they understand long car rides. Did you see that? I just saw that pop up. So look at that, how cute that is. I love this. Is there, let's see the some cut aparts that'll fit in this pocket. I think there are some. I just need to dig through, don't I? Well, hold on. We'll go back to those in a second and see where they fit everywhere. All right, put this guy in here. Keep him separate. I got another one to show y'all. Just wait.
Jim, I have not been to a surgeon about that to see if there's something that could be done. I really jacked my hip up when I was a teenager in a motorcycle wreck. So I probably have a lot of scar tissue and stuff from that in my hip.
I'm not opening this.
But
because I'm so excited.
yeah. one of these days I may have to see somebody about a hip replacement. We'll see.
It's only, this is, if you're familiar with arthritis, you can flare it. It can flare. And that's really more what happens for you. It's not every day. This is
It's
a
not
flare
every day.
situation. All right. This one is 3 dies. Look at this one.
It's more like I made it mad.
You made it mad. Yep. 3 dies. This is the base. Fantastic tag, even if you don't want to use the other pieces. This is the secondary piece. It glues down like this as pockets. Okay. And the third piece is this little piece. I'll turn it where y'all can see it better because of the color. That looks like a little, it makes the bottom look like a little drawer, doesn't it? And you can cut 2 of these because you can put one on both. How adorable is that? Oh my goodness. I didn't cut 2 of them. I don't know why. Guess I was hurrying. Imagine that. All right, I'll glue this down. I did not glue the top. We're doing the 3-side glue.
Yes, a gift card does fit.
Cute. It'll fit in here too, won't it? Let me see it. Well, you got to pinch it.
Pinch it.
It will, and it'll fit down here. You could put a couple in this one. Look at that. You could put one at the bottom and then one at the top too. Cute.
Yeah, super cute.
All right.
Good idea,
So,
Mama Disney.
I need to cut another one of these to get it done. You still got the die machine over there?
Yes.
From that cake paper? I'll send this to you so you could cut us one more so we would be able to have them. Because if I don't, I'll forget to. So I just need this.
Some of the dies will work on pages in there.
This is the album in a box.
Yes.
Lord, my shoulders wouldn't help you either. They're all destroyed too.
So like this one is what they're talking about. And this one,
The
let's see.
corners did work.
These would definitely work. These
Yes.
definitely work. This guy thinks too big. Yeah, he's too big. Your tags would work in these pockets, I think. We would be close. That'd be close. I think the corners would work best in this guy because he's pretty small. He feels like he's like 5.5 by 5.5.
He is 5.5 by 5.5.
Yeah, he's a little small. He didn't feel quite 6 by 6. All right, we've got that one. Did I have one more to assemble or did I do them all? I think I did them all. The only one I didn't do was the zipper. Oh, and the second waterfall. Okay, so now let's go back to what we've built, right? So look, this can go in here. This can go in any one of these. It can go low. It can go middle.
Could it also go by itself?
Yes, it can. It can go middle. It can go top.
I threw it at you and I haven't.
Then
It's right there.
it can go here. It can go here. And it can go here. And maybe here you want to do, where'd it go?
It's right there.
Ooh, it blends in, don't it? Let me glue this other piece down really quick. I like the little cake page.
I like cake.
We practically line that up exactly the same.
Good like that.
Someone mentioned earlier how impressed they were with your centering ability
Oh, thank you.
as you eyeball it.
I like this like this. I like one standing up, one going sideways. And then maybe something smaller in there, like a cut apart piece. Let's go to these. Oh, here's the ephemera. And then I also have in this one, we have the titles and phrases, which are fantastic. And we also have the ephemera. Let's see what's in here we could use. I don't want to pull all this out, she says, as she pulls every bit of it out.
I don't want to do it. And I do
Look
it
at this.
anyways.
And not only that, look at that. Just glued on there. So cute. Oh, here's a little tag. Like a little tag like that. Look at that.
A little tag.
It's a little tag. Look at this.
Super cute.
This opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. Look at this one. Look at that. That's cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Not to mention the back is for a photo or for journaling or anything else. Isn't that neat? Then let's see what's in here. That one's a little too big for there. This says from Miss to Mrs. That is so cute. These over here. Okay, let's go over here. What else did I install these guys? Now, something else you can do, okay, is say you wanted this to be this closure. Just glue it on. Look how cute, right? And if you wanted to sandwich it, just pick another circle, glue this one on, turn this back, and sandwich this down. Wouldn't that be precious? Should I do that actually?
Super
I
cute.
think I should. You think I should too? I think it looks good. I think I can say yes to that. Our love is forever, babe. You're not feeling it today, are you? He's like, yeah, great. Thanks, babe. You're not feeling it, babe?
Not too much.
I said, our love is forever. All right, here we go. Glue this one down. Just so y'all know, I did offer for him to go home, but he didn't want to go home today. He said, if I go home, I'll miss y'all. So he didn't want to go home. All right, check that out. That's cute. Love that. That was just ephemera, you guys. All right. Where are we at? We already talked about what would go in there. Did I do all of them? Have I shown y'all everything? This guy. And you could put a little photo booklet like, okay, this is a card, but did you guys see this? I love how this turned out. But you could always put a photo booklet in there. Wouldn't that be cute? Did you get to see this? I was telling you I did it. Isn't it neat? Yeah. I love that. I just want to pet it. So what do you think? Aren't they great? Aren't they the greatest? I mean, honestly, and look, that waterfall takes up no space. You have plenty of room for that. And remember, this waterfall does not have to go in this orientation. No matter what, just because I'm using, what is this one, landscape? Just because I'm using landscape today, it doesn't mean you can't turn it. It doesn't mean you couldn't put it, like if this was portrait, you could, or if it was the other orientation, you could have it come in this way. If you wanted your album, if you were going to make like a house, you know how we've done that before, you could have your waterfall coming down. You know what I'm saying? You do anything you want with these guys. I think they are amazing. Also, do we mention the price? Because they're not bad. Like I'm a person who's real stingy with my dye money. If I think I can make it without the dye, I'm real bad about going, I can make that without a dye. I've shown that to Shannon before.
So several of them are asking about the zipper dye that you have not used.
I have not used it. Y'all want to see what it does? Do you have a piece that you cut that's like this, like this size? Because I think that zipper would be cool on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Do the zipper.
No.
Zipper.
There's only 2 pages.
zipper
What are these?
do?
6 by?
6 by 8.
Can you cut me one 6 by 8 to go right here?
Do you need a 6 by 8 for the inside of that page too?
No, I think I'll let it be black on the inside. What do you think?
Because we just add a 6 by 8.
No, I can always add another
Actually,
page on the back side, but it might be pretty black. I don't think a zipper goes in here. I'll do it, but I'll do it on a different page.
I could, because I don't know where that paper went.
You ate it. That's what I'm going to say, because you always tell me that.
No, I gave
You
you all
ate
the
it.
designer papers, I thought.
Oh, they're under here. Here, do it
Okay,
from
that's
this. Here you go. I mean, it won't match, but I don't think a zipper goes in this album, but I'll show you what it
It's
does.
not
Very wedding-y. I mean,
no.
Honeymoon.
Hoodies are not wedding attire
That's
for
exactly
this
what I thought.
album.
Is there a
the
honeymoon
first
page?
thing you thought, is there a honeymoon page? Use the zipper.
Sorry, y'all. I am still a man.
It made you laugh, though. I'm glad.
All the way around, still a man.
I'm running it. There you are. Okay. I was
I
like,
got you a 6 by 6.
I don't want to take that from you. Okay, that'll work. Now, I got to show y'all something. I'm using tape that I have been using all afternoon,
I was
and it
gonna
is
say,
so good.
I stuck a piece
There's a
right
piece right
there
there,
on the
too.
corner that I was using. So,
I think I'm going to run this through. The tape that they put these on these packages with is the stickiest tape. I don't know what it is, but it is so sticky. All right, so what you'll want to do, you'll have to pay attention. Do you see these little nicks? They tell me, because I saw this, that that's where you line it up on your page. Okay, so let's say we go this way. When I line it up, I want that little nick to hang off the edge. Okay, isn't that easy?
tape it real good. So funny.
Tape it down. Okay, and then I want to cut one of these out of a piece of scrap. Here's a piece. We'll do them at the same time. Maybe I'll cut them both. If I'm going to cut, let's cut them both. These would be cute cut out of like
Very
chrome or silver. Or is that the same thing? Chrome and silver, the same thing. These would be so pretty cut out of like chrome or silver or
rose gold
or dime. Like that's all silver. All right. Place it. Place it. I'll flip it so y'all be so happy because turn them upside down. All right. And then this guy here, he's going to be a little close that way. So I'm going to turn him this way. What I meant was the die is going to hang off just a tiny bit if I go that way. And then I'll put these guys here. And then I'll do that. And then I'll put this on. I'll put this on here. We have to say good luck when it goes in, right?
Yep.
Put this on here. No, we need to say Godspeed.
Period.
Y'all, sometimes I embarrass myself. So I don't believe in luck, okay? So yesterday I was talking to somebody and they're working on a project and I want it to go well for them. And so when we were texting and before I know it, I typed Godspeed on your project.
She looks at me and Amber and she's like, I just told her Godspeed.
I just told this person Godspeed. And I'm like, I hope they know how weird I am.
It was so funny.
It was funny. I said, next time I see this person, if they don't say Godspeed to me, something's wrong. Okay, look. Here we go. Look how cute.
That is cute.
All right. It's a Christmas tree. I don't know. I know y'all are going to tell me that's something else. Just tell me what that is.
Funny.
Betty said, a pick up a bride on one side, a groom on the other side, in the middle, with two becoming one in the center.
Okay. You can always make it happen, can't you? Okay. Here's your little zipper piece. I do think he would be cute done if you cut him like 3 times and stacked him so he'd have some dimensions. That's cute.
That is cute.
Jen's like, we don't know how weird you are.
Most definitely.
I told the girls, I said, I don't want to say good luck on your project. I probably should have said best wishes. I don't know. I said, I just was Godspeed then.
Have at it.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. All right. What is this? Christmas tree?
I see a Christmas tree.
It's kind of a weird Christmas tree. Look at the.
But you could get twine and wrap around it. And
Is
put
it a
into
saw
those.
blade? Wrap twine from one side to the other? What would we do with it? Mama's at Disney, so she just needed Godspeed to complete mini projects. There we go. Oh, and look, there's 2 different zippers. Hey, I guess.
Cool.
Hey, what if you put this on black or a different color?
She said it could be a wedding dress back.
Oh, it could. And look, it still could look like a zipper coming down, couldn't it?
Yeah. Or going up.
Sort of. Maybe.
A bouquet. holder.
Flag. Well, where'd that go? Wow, that went quick. Oh, that's kind of cute, though. Did you see she said having a baby skin back here? Like mommy, daddy, baby skin. It's kind of cute. Gold thread. Okay. Turn it upside down. I'm not saying it. No one's saying it. I'll just say tie string here and here. This is not Maymay After Dark. I know we've said enough already, but we can't keep going.
It is 2:50 in the afternoon. That can't happen until 6 o'clock.
Can you put it behind the zipper so it looks, well, I'm not sure. Like the shirt. Maybe. What might be cool is if you embossed it to give it some texture and like a tone on tone outfit, like a twin set. You remember a twin set? I'm all about a good twin set. I used to love a twin set, Shannon. That was my work attire. Black slacks and a twin set. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Are you too young for a twin set? Who remembers those? Tell me.
Is it like?
It's like a sweater, like a short sleeve sweater, and then a long sleeve cardigan, and you only buttoned the top and you left this open. That was my work attire. I loved a twin set.
I had some that were spaghetti strap.
That would work.
And had
I only do sleeves. I only do sleeves.
Well, I mean, I didn't take the over off.
I never took the over off, but that was me. I had a red one and I wore a black slacks, and I thought I was all that. Okay,
With
all
pearls.
that.
You
Oh,
were.
of course I wore pearls to work every day. All right, you guys. Couple housekeeping things.
Barbara says secret. I have 2 still.
I almost ordered some the other day. I noticed that either Romans or Woman Within or one of them has brought them back. And I don't know if you know about Woman Within and Romans.com. Their sweaters are really good quality. And I was like, I may have to get me a twin set and go back to it. There were 2 things I was supposed to tell them today.
Something about club.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to you about the club in just a second, but there was something else I was supposed to say today. Oh,
We love you.
I'm going to say that anyway. We have an idea we want to share with you. Let's talk about club first. Okay. You can now. Have we unpassworded?
Nope.
Will you unpassword?
Maybe if
In a minute. In a minute.
It'll let me.
Let me say all of this before you all run over there, because you don't need to run over there. Okay. This will never sell out. This is not a sellout issue. Okay. Club will be open February 1. Now, if you don't remember, I'm going to do a separate video on club because I think some people missed it. If you don't remember, we were starting a club and it was going to have a charge to it, but we have decided, based on God telling me not to, we have decided that it is not going to have a charge. It's going to be a free club for everyone. And we have it all set up, except for the fact we don't want it to go live until February 1st, because we want February 1st to be the first club. Okay. But here's what you need to do to join the club. Okay. First off, why do I need to join the club? We need your email address. That's why. And preferably your shipping address. Okay. It's not required. Your shipping address is not required, but there may be times throughout the year I want to send the club special treats. Like, honestly, we're working on a gold star idea. So if you would like to be involved in that, when you go to maymayevents.com, if you will go ahead and make yourself an account with your address in there, that would really help us if you're interested in maybe getting a thing here or there, because we might do that. There's no promise. But if you go to maymayevents.com, what you do is you have to put the product called Maymay's Made It Club in your cart. It is a $0 product, and you check out with it. Now, let me explain this because it seems weird. Okay. I could have done this through an email server, but because we're doing this for free, email servers cost money and they're not inexpensive. And the bigger your email list is, the more you pay for it. And I hope to grow this club super, super big. And this is the only way I know how to do it without having to pay for email. Okay. Because Shannon's going to be emailing from her email, which is another thing I really like, because you will know when you get an email, it comes from Shannon, and you'll know it's from us, right? Her email is shannon@maymaymadeit.com. So you'll know it's not a bogus email. I like that. Okay. So what you'll do is add that product to your cart. All right. You will check out. It will not charge you anything. There's no shipping, no nothing. We even told it it's not even a physical product. We won't be sending anything to you. But when you check out, you will then get an email. That email is an automatic email. Okay. When it comes to you, you'll want to read it. It tells you all about the club. And at the very bottom, it's going to give you a password to enter the club site. Now, where do you find the club site? I will tell you. maymayevents.com. At the top of the page, there's a little menu item or menu option that says Made It Club. Okay. You'll click on Made It Club. And then when it opens up, it's going to ask you for your password, which came in your email. Now, if you put that password in before 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, February 1st, there'll be nothing there. Okay. We will not have it go live until 10 a.m. February 1st. When it does go live, your first information for your first project will be there. And here's what that is. That very first project, or the very first email you receive from us every month, will be like the PDF and the prep work for the project we're going to put together in the clubhouse on the 3rd Thursday of the month. All of this is explained for you we have written more than you can imagine. We have written and written and written. Okay. So the very first project I'm super excited about, and I'm not going to give you a sneak peek because it's a freebie, but here's the deal. Okay. When we go live to put this guy together, the only way to get the PDF is to be a club member. It's free. All we're saying is sign up to be a club member and we'll send you the PDF. does that mean you can't watch the video? No. If you don't want the PDF, you don't want any of that, just watch the videos. They'll happen on YouTube the third Thursday of every month. Okay. Also, when you get your password and you get into the site, there will be communities. Okay. We're calling them Clubhouse Hangouts communities. This is where you can go and talk. They work like a chat room or a forum. They're more like a forum where you type a thread, something you're talking, like a thread is like your topic. So maybe you want to talk about, man, I really love February 1st project. I'm so glad to have it. It's going to really help me going forward. And then other people can comment back and forth to you about that. Okay. Communities are new for us. So that'll be a rolling kind of thing. We'll kind of edit them as we go. But none of this is available till February 1st. Okay. None of it. But you need to sign up. You can go ahead and sign up today. Just know when you go to the page and put in your password, there's going to be a thing that says, congratulations, you're here, but nothing starts till February 1st. Okay. So one more time, where to sign up? Go to maymayevents.com. Look for the product. Oh, by the way, to find the product, you're going to go to online classes. That's the one trick I got to tell you. When you get to Maymay Events, to keep things clean and neat, we have two categories. We have in-person classes and online classes. So you'll click on online classes and you'll look for the product called Maymay's Made It Club. Okay. I think it says there's a picture.
Join the Made It Club.
Join the Made It Club. If you'll click on that, add it to your cart and check out, it's free. Has anybody done it yet? So we know. Can you see?
I just opened it so to make sure they were listening.
You check out with it.
As being a teacher,
you'll get charged nothing. It's just the way we're going to keep up with your email addresses to send you your PDFs every month. Okay. Because we'll actually email you your PDF. That's how you'll get it. And I'm excited about the first project. It's super cool. The other thing I was supposed to ask you guys about or tell you is we want to try doing, do you remember how we did Craftiques? Anybody remember Craftiques? And we did them over on Facebook and they were super fun. But the last time we did one on Facebook, it got shut down or either something. I don't know if the show got shut down or if my Facebook got shut down all at the same time, but we had a problem over there and I don't want to do that again. So what we thought we might do is we might try a Craftique on our sister channel called Maymay's Product Parade. If you've not subscribed to Product Parade, or if you've not gone over there, there's some really good tip videos over there. Really good stuff.
It's working.
Oh, good. It's working. So people are doing it. Also, please don't share the password.
The password to join the club, you have to put the product into your cart, check out, and you are automatically sent an email. The password to log in is in that email.
But please don't give the password out, because the reason we're wanting to do this is so that everybody can register, so we can have a community that we can communicate with. Okay. So please don't pass out the password. And the password will probably change every month. I may do that so that if you're not a current email subscriber, Shannon's not having to send out 150 emails at a time when only 75 people are really still in the club. If that makes sense, we can edit it down a little bit. Okay. Here's the thing.
But on the giving the password out, just don't do that. There's no reason to do it. It's 100% free.
It's free. Just tell them to go sign up.
All they got to do is go sign up. They will miss out if they get the password and they don't sign up, because they won't get any of the email instructions or none of that. It's 100% free. So just go sign up.
The other thing I want to talk about, the Craftique sale. We would like to try to do them on YouTube. I don't want to do them on my Maymay channel. I don't want to do them on this channel. Okay. I don't want it in my feed because not everyone cares about a Craftique sale. It is not for everyone. Okay. So we enjoy them. We think they're fun. We enjoy the time we get to spend together. So what we think we're going to do is hold them over on the Product Parade channel, and it is Maymay's Product Parade on YouTube. I sprung that on Tamitha, so she might be looking for the link. But we want to try our first one. Amber brought this up. I think this is brilliant. She said we should do the first one on President's Day because people are off. We're not off, but some people are off, right? So we're going to do one at, it'll be on President's Day. I don't have the time announced yet because we need to see what everybody's schedule is for that. But we're going to do our first Craftique sale. What day is President's Day?
The 19th.
It's on a Monday, right?
February 19th?
I think it was February 19th.
I think that's right.
I don't remember.
And I'll be giving you more. We'll probably do a little quick video about that too. I just don't want to put it on this channel. I'm not trying to make you go to another channel. You don't even need to subscribe. You can shop without subscribing over there. I just don't want to go to another channel.
The Craftique is basically an online sale where we have so many products that we need to get rid of, and it's all gathered together. We tell you how many we have, and then y'all, and how much it is, and then y'all just start going me, 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 me. We write, if we have 19 of them, we write the first 19 names down we see, and that product is gone and sold to you. And then we invoice you at the end for everything that you buy. And that's pretty much it.
Kathy, check
Just
your email to get your password.
Yes.
Once you've checked out, you go check your email and you'll have your password. What about the fact that my comments don't show up on YouTube? This one showed up and you typed it in all caps, which if it was going to be held back, it probably would have been.
She's on Facebook.
Oh, no, you have to go watch on YouTube. It doesn't,
Yes.
we won't stream anywhere but YouTube. So then your comments will show up because you'll be on YouTube. I will not multi-stream it. It's impossible for us to multi-stream it because Shannon and Amber are going to be controlling the sales, and there's no way they could watch multiple platforms to do it. So we'll only do that on YouTube. And listen, they're not for everybody.
No,
they're not for everybody, but it'll be items we have that are marked down. Again, it's those, we might have 1 of something, we might have 30 of something, we might have 2 of something, we might have 20 of something. And it might be something we've carried in the store, but with Craftique, we even talked about today, we might bring in some stuff that we just get good deals on, that we don't want to put in the store. And so we talked about that earlier. So.
Okay. Julie said she got her confirmation email, but no password.
It will come
Scroll to
from
the bottom.
Separate email, not in your confirmation email.
Oh yeah, it comes from Shannon. No, it comes from MaymayEvents.com, right? Who does it come from? We'll have to look and see.
An automated email that comes from, let me see if it says.
Margie,
check
do your
spam
comments
folders?
Yeah, check your spam folders. Do your comments not show up on anybody's YouTube? Do you just never have your comments show up on YouTube? Like, have you been to other live shows? That's what I'm trying to say. Have you been to other live shows and they don't show up?
I'll tell you who it comes
Okay,
from.
Heather said her password email went to her junk folder.
Yeah, check your junk folder, and you should be able to mark it at the top as not junk or add it to your address book, and then that won't show as junk again.
So Margie, try go into someone else's live stream and see if that may be awkward. That's going to be the only way to know is to try going to somebody else's live stream and see if it's just something on my channel. Sometimes we have pretty strict rules set in place, and that can happen.
It does, the email, I just sent it to myself, and it does show up from Maymay Events.
Oh, all of us can see.
You can go to your search bar and just search for Maymay Events in your from emails, and it might show up that way.
Teresa, the beautiful thing about the classes, because she said she couldn't attend when we go live, they're available all the time. You can watch them anytime. You can watch them at 3 a.m. Once we stream it, it's available for you. Margie, we'll check into that. I can't imagine there's any reason that your comments would have been blocked, but we can check and see. Sometimes if you've ever tried to share a link or something, sometimes YouTube will block you because links are not allowed. Yes, TP, it should already be asking you for the password. It is password protected. So if you don't sign up, you can't get the password. Tried to open the club sign up and it says coming soon. That is correct. It is coming soon.
February the 1st.
That's what we were saying. Nothing will be available till February 1st.
Thanks, Nancy.
I clicked the link to him with the posted, but it just says sign up starting soon. It doesn't give me a place to enter email. I don't know what Sam with the posted. Have you clicked him with his link?
No.
I don't even see Tam with his link. How far back is it? Okay, I'm not gonna scroll that far back or my comments will stop coming. Jean said exactly about what? Timothy can't figure it out. I don't understand that either. Probably though, if they show up on other channels, they'll show up on the Product Parade channel. Because it's a different channel. Okay, Michaela said, Kathy, try it again. It did that for her the first time. Sue, so I'm telling you.
Sometimes when y'all go at this site multiple times and everybody's trying to enter at the same time, it has a hard time letting y'all in.
Look, y'all are
So
trying to break the internet.
it's-
Just slow down.
Yeah, you're
free.
not getting anything today. So whether you sign up today, tomorrow, I mean, it doesn't, you're not missing anything, I promise. So
Yeah, y'all trying to break the internet. No, you're not. It's just what happens is our little website is like, wow, what is all this? That's what's
Yeah.
happening. Our website's like, you don't, unless we have an event release, this doesn't usually happen that q. While you're over there, get your event tickets.
I have 99 new orders.
Oh, so it's like,
So y'all are rushing this thing, and it's trying to work for you. So if it's not letting you in right now, just give it a minute.
it'll do it. Just give it a
You'll get
little
there.
bit. Once we stop talking about it for a minute. I have FOMO too. I get it. If I can't get signed in, I'm like, this ain't work. I get it. Y'all ain't
It's
got to
okay,
explain it to
y'all.
me. I get it. There are
Spirit.
lots and lots of things that I watch and live shows I attend. And oh, if my comments don't show up, I get so frustrated because I miss out on things. I get it.
There needs to be no fear of missing out because everybody can do
Yeah,
this.
it doesn't sell out.
There's if it for some reason winds up getting to 0, we're gonna add more.
The
So,
reason
no
we
stress.
the reason we did it like this is so I could have it unlimited, because if I went to an email server, y'all can't know how much. You know those emails we send y'all? If I told y'all how much that costs, y'all would be like,
I can tell you.
it's insane how much
It's
it
a
costs to
fortune.
send out emails.
Because even if you're not signed up before February 1st, I'm still going to be checking to get people who sign up. The video doesn't go out until the 15th. Isn't that when the first video
Yeah, we're
goes
doing,
out?
and this one will be a little bit different
yeah,
because
good.
it starts on February 1st. All your information will be in the project,
Yeah.
but in the future, you'll get the email. Like there'll be a space for the March project, but you'll get an email ahead of time. So this time, don't worry.
You're going to get it. Don't
If
worry.
there's one thing I don't like, is for people to be left out, which is obvious because that's why we're not charging for this. So don't worry, we'll make sure. And again, that's why we did it this way, because I wouldn't have to worry about, like, email starts out like 20,000 emails a month. Not that much. 2,000 emails a month is this price. And then the more you add, the more you pay. And I was just afraid that we might have a significant amount of people want to join this club, and then I would be a free club costing me more money than I just didn't want to do it that way.
And like I send out the email for the year folios, and we have 300 and something participants, almost 400, and I have no issues with all those emails going out. So it's not hard to get to all of you.
Thanks, Lisa. You know, a lot of people said that to me. I want to say a lot of people have commented on me listening to the Father's voice. I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't, the consequences are rough. And I'd rather not deal with consequences, right? It's funny because I was watching Joyce Meyer this morning, and she said something about when we don't listen to him and the consequences. It was funny. All right. The other thing I was going to tell y'all was Craftique. I want to finish that. The Craftique situation, like I said, it's going to be February 19th. I'll announce the time coming up. And it won't be something we do every month or every week. We don't have a schedule for it or anything. It'll just be when we have some items or when we have a good opportunity. And it'll just be fun. It's just fun to do. And I like this new layout we're going to do. I've been watching a couple of live shows on YouTube. A lot of people are doing them now on YouTube where they weren't before, but a lot of people are. And I've been watching them. And I'm like, I really like that layout. So I think you guys will like it too. So I'm sorry if I missed the videos to be on YouTube. Yes. Yes, they will. Videos will be on YouTube. Tammy, thank you so much.
Got a super.
Ready? Yes, the videos will never take them down. They'll always be available. They'll be available to non-club members, but the difference is, as a club member, you get a printable PDF that you can print out, save in your emails, whatever. And to get that, you have to be a club member. So, and then if you are willing to put your shipping address in, there are things I want to do that cause me to send stuff to you just to say here. Like, one thing I would like to do is I would like to send cards to club members, like just random. I think that would be fun, just to be like random card.
A random card.
Just a random card to club member.
Random thinking about you.
They're praying for you, Minnie.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, you guys, was that? I know as soon as we end, there's going to be something else I was supposed to say. Do I need to remind them about the online event?
We do have the online event.
Do y'all know about our online event, March 6th through the 8th? You guys already know? Do I need to remind you? I completely forgot how.
Go buy tickets.
It is on that same website you're signing up.
You go to Maymay Events to sign up. You click on online events and it says join the club or join. I think it says join the club. And you click on that. It's a product that you add to your cart that costs $0. Then you check out with that product. You will get an automated email besides your confirmation for your fake purchase. And that automated email has your password to then go back to the website on Maymay Events and click on Made It Club at the top. And there's a spot at the bottom where you add a password.
Hey, B, she commented making craft mistakes keeps her from making albums. Good news. If you just got here, this is the video for you. Go watch my mistakes in this video, and then it'll take all your stress out because there are plenty of mistakes up there for that, right?
That way or that way? That way or that way?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to leave today. We're going to say prayers we leave out. Do you want to do it?
Sure.
Okay. I didn't know if you felt up to it, but if you do. All right, Vinny's going to say the prayer for us to leave, and then we'll head out today.
All right. Let's pray, guys. Hey, God, thank you for this day. I thank you, God, that you're faithful when we feel good and when we don't. I thank you, God, that you give us friends to encourage us, to lift us up. And I thank you for this whole community. God, they're such a blessing to us. And I just pray that we're just a small blessing to them too. I ask God today that you be with those that are hurting and those that have lost loved ones. I pray for my family, God, that you would just comfort them through this time with my uncle. And I thank you, God, for his life. I thank you, God, that you reached down when he was in the pit and drug him out and saved him. And I thank you for that, God. I know today he's with you. I pray, God, for those that are sick, those that are struggling, those that are having financial problems. God, so many times it can be overwhelming and we don't know where to turn. I'm thankful, God, that I have you to turn to no matter what I deal with. And you're always faithful. You always listen. You always hear my cry. And you always answer my prayer. It may not be exactly how I want you to, but you always do. And I thank you, God, that I have a friend in you. I pray, God, today that you would bless those that are watching. I thank you for their support, for their love, for their encouragement, and for their prayers. And God, I ask your blessings on them today. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right, you guys, thanks so much for being here today. And until next time, bye now.